Welcome to Mika's Journey, a transition story. I'm Mika. Thought I'd talk a little bit today about laser again. I just had another laser appointment, 9 days ago? Um, and I wasn't feeling so hot about this area at that time because all the hair was growing back in and it was really dark. And I think I did a show earlier this week and I was showing you how it had grown in on Tuesday before I went in. And I started on Tuesday, I started pulling all these hairs, grabbing tweezers and just giving them little tiny tugs. And by the time I went in for my laser treatment, or my electrolysis and laser, I had already removed a bunch of these hairs. They were already gone. I guess not laser, what am I saying? I'd already done laser a week ago. Going in for electrolysis. That time a week prior to your laser, as the hair's growing back in and you're starting to get that shadow, and then the week after laser, as the hairs aren't growing anymore, but they're trying to come out. Because I was thinking what I was saying last week after laser, how my face was really irritated and just laying on the pillow was bugging my face. And it didn't dawn on me because it doesn't feel that way this week at all. And I was thinking that it might be because the hairs were dead and just in there and maybe bending weird. My face was going down, and so it was causing an irritation. I don't know. But I definitely didn't like it. And I didn't like the way I felt after I shaved. I'd shave and it would still feel rough. And I want to point out that I am 24 hours unshaven. I shaved yesterday, but when I took a shower this afternoon after Habitat, I didn't shave so that I could be here. Well, I mean, technically I shaved over here, but none of this is shaved. So this is the way I'm growing now for a 24-hour period, and you got to be really close. But the dark hairs are few and far between, so I don't feel like I'm seeing a 5 o'clock shadow in there. Everything looks really good to me. And so again, I start to feel good about my face. I can go out and not feel all paranoid. I went out today, I ran to the VA after I took a shower before I did this, and I wasn't even thinking, oh yeah, I didn't shave. I should do the video, shave, and then do this. But I just went and did it because it doesn't feel bad and it doesn't look bad. I'm very thrilled with this. So now on to injectables. Did I take my estrogen back? No, here. So these are what I was on. These are the transdermal patches that's over here right now, and they were coming off. They didn't like staying on. They're just a small patch, and it's easy for them to come off. It's really, I don't know how well you can see on here and how it looks, but it keeps coming up in places. So you can see where it's not on. You got to pull it back down. And it's like when you lift your arm up and it compresses the arm. And I was thinking maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to do these patches sideways and they'll stay on better. Nope, they actually stayed on worse. They were just creased along the entire thing, and I've got a huge area that doesn't want to stay on anymore. And they started falling off just being on that way. So that was trouble. So I've got my new injectable. So here's my little vial of estradiol and my syringe and my 2 needles. So I've helped a girlfriend with her insulin injections when I was a younger person. And I would do everything and shoot it into her belly for her. I don't think she enjoyed giving herself shots. There's not a lot of pain to it when it's going into the belly, but this is different. Now, if I remember right, that's only 1 needle. Insulin is thinner. This stuff is thick. So I've got 2 needles. I've got an 18 gauge to pull it out of the bottle, and then a 23 gauge to stick it back into me. And I've got to warm it in between. So I put it like down in my crotch or something, and I can let that get up to body temperature so that the estradiol thins out a little bit and it'll flow there. Because I've got to push this into my body, intramuscle. So this isn't like a vein where it's just flowing into free space, so to say. Oh, this muscle, I got to force this in there, and it's thicker, so it's going to be a pain. And I don't know if you can see how long those dang needles are. That's a long needle, and they're pretty much all going in me. I don't know how many of you have seen my body, but I don't have a lot on it. So I'm a little worried about sticking a 1-inch needle into my thigh. But we're going to try it. They assured me that there's no problem. You're going to be nervous for the first one, and then you're going to be a pro again. When my father was not doing well on his way out, I went and saw him, and I was helping him with his diabetes stuff. And that was a really easy prick of the finger to get to test the blood, and an auto injector that you just dial the amount of insulin you want, bam, and it goes. So easy. It's like, why can't I get one of those? And oh yeah, it's thick. I don't think it works that way. So this is where I'm stuck for a little while, but that's okay. We're gonna get through this. And the only thing I gotta figure out is my estrogen levels. So I do my first labs, well, technically second labs, end of next month, just before my doctor's appointment or right after. I don't remember if they have an order in or not, but I'll be able to see where I'm at from that. So that's midweek, and I'm going to plan on doing this on Sunday mornings. You want to be regimented, so they asked if I want to do my first injection there, and all I could think of is, does that mean I'm stuck at Thursday afternoons? Because I don't like that. It's not always going to work. So it's like, no, I should wait. Sunday is the day I change out the patch. So Sunday is the day I'll make the switch and start doing that. I have time Sunday morning before church to do this. So it'll work out perfect, especially if football's on. I have something to watch in the morning, which isn't often. Only 18 weeks out of the year plus. Actually, yeah, 18 weeks, 17 weeks plus 5 weeks. 18 weeks of football. It's all we get. And they're already 2 in. My Niners play tonight. I think they're going to do well because it's just the Giants. They suck. But let's see. Is that it? I'm really, really doing well. I want to thank everyone who's watching. I should do that at the beginning. Thank you all. I wish there were more people still watching. I see my numbers keep going down, but I'm hoping people come back and binge watch what they've missed occasionally when they're bored, because with the writer's strike, there's not going to be anything on TV soon. But I think that's it for this time. I'm going to keep on trucking and keep doing what I'm doing. So until next time, I'm Mika.